So right now, I'm doing this because I noticed there are not many videos out right now for Pokemon Go. A lot of them are just showing, oh, what happens when you first turn it on. I've actually had this app for a little while now. I went to a fireworks show earlier, and I got very lucky and caught a lot of items. Me and my friends are actually addicted to this game. So I'm going to give you guys some tips. First off, this is something that might be a bit more difficult. A lot of people won't really know what to do with this at the beginning. But you see CP, that's its combat power, which affects how strong it is in battle. Okay? This one right here, normally when you are about to catch a Pokemon, it'll show a CP next to it. There are ever 3 question marks next to that CP when you're about to catch it. Do not give up and catch that thing, because this is a CP of 205 when it had all the question marks next to it, while the rest of my EVs were CP 46. So if you ever see triple question marks, make sure you catch that thing. Alright? Yes, I know this one. I have such stupid names for it. But next, Stardust. You get some Stardust every time you catch a Pokemon. And if you already have caught, let's say, right here, I've got a Pidgeotto, okay? If you see more Pidgeys or Pidgeottos, whatever, make sure you get them. Maybe you're wondering why. I'm going to show you right now. Even though these two are actually pretty strong Pidgeys, I'm going to get rid of them. Show you what happens. See these Pidgey candies? You get 3 candies every time you capture a Pokemon of that kind. So let's say I caught another Pidgey, you get 3 Pidgey candies. But you can click this transfer button. What the transfer button will do is it gets rid of it, kind of like how you can release Pokemon from your storage in the actual games. In the exchange, you get a Pidgey candy. So I'm gonna actually exchange both of these so that way I can get the 50 Pidgey candies needed to evolve my Pidgeotto to a Pidgeot. So that way you can all see what happens when you evolve a Pokemon. And this is what happens. It's actually pretty cool getting to see them evolve like this. And now I have a Pidgeot, which is great. So what happens when you evolve it is it gets a lot more power, so you're at 306 CP now, and it's got 55 HP. I have 1 Pidgey candy left because you get one for doing that, evolving them. So I'm going to power it up to show you what happens when you power it up. You get more CP and more HP. CP is basically attacking this game, so they don't have defense or anything like that, just attack. So it's pretty cool, honestly. There's a lot of different Pokemon you can catch depending on where you are. What happens is they'll be... Oh, nice. Alright. So I'm a level 7 right now. I'm not going to be able to show you how to catch Pokemon here because there's no Pokemon where I am right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. But what will happen is they'll show up here, alright? Depending on how far away from the Pokemon you are, it'll have 1 footprint, 2 footprint, or 3 footprint. 2 footprint, 3 footprint are obviously further away than 1 footprint, which is nice to know. Here, you can look at your medals and what team you choose, which once you hit level 5, you choose a team. Okay, so this is where the medals are, so you can keep track of what you're close to getting, things like that. As you can see, I've already gone 4.35 kilometers walking with it. And don't think that you can get away with driving with the app open. It'll work. It will not, because it knows you're going too fast for someone to be walking as. So, sorry guys. Also, right here, Pokédex. You can see, like, I've caught 21 out of the 23 I've seen. The only ones I didn't catch were Jigglypuff and Golbat because I ran out of Pokeballs. It was quite sad. Items, well, you get these, actually, you get some of these from leveling up, which is awesome. And then you get other ones. When on the map, if you ever see something that has like a blue crystal on it, go towards that and click on it. And then it will come up with a picture. You spin it, and then you get items as a reward for checking in there. And every about 5 minutes, you can go back to it and get the items again. It's pretty awesome. Pokemon right here is obviously where you can see the Pokemon, manage which ones you want to keep, stuff like that. Oh, and under Pokemon, you can get eggs, which are awesome. You get those when you check in at those places. You can get eggs from that. And how this works is you would click on an egg, start incubation, then you click whichever one you want to use. Which you cannot, I cannot do anymore right now. That's all I have. I've got two going. This is the quick incubator, which will incubate things twice as fast, which is awesome. And this is the one with the infinity symbol, which you can constantly use, while the quick incubators will break after their use. That's about it so far, so. If you guys thought this was helpful, I can upload more later on when I'm in the area with more Pokemon to catch, but that's about it for now.